Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Days Academy. Today I will show you how to create a simple to-do list application in Java. So this is a beginner friendly project to clear the concept of classes, methods, user input handling, then collection framework, etc. in Java. So let me first give you an overview of the project. Here you can see that there is a menu that these options are available in our application that add a task, view all the task, mark a task as complete, delete a task, and exit. So first I am choosing option 1, that add a task, and it's showing that enter a task. So I entering a task that I have to study. Okay, enter, and it's showing the task added successfully. And again it's showing that the list and the menu of the to-do list application. So again I am entering one and enter the task. Here I write that i have to I have to sleep. Okay, enter. Again task added successfully. Now we have added two tasks. Now we have to check that if the tasks are added successfully or not. So for that we can enter option 2, that is view all tasks. Yeah, here you can see that your task and the two tasks that I have added. Now the first two options are working correctly. Now the third option is mark a task as complete. Now enter option 3, and it asking for here the application showing that your tasks are that, and you have to enter the task number to mark as complete. So I am choosing the first option, that I have to study. Okay, so here showing task marked as complete. Okay, now again enter to view, if to check if the task and marked as complete or not. Enter 2. Here you can see that your task and the first one is marked as completed. Okay, so what left? The option 4, delete a task. So now enter 4, and it's showing that these the option available. So enter the number to delete. Now enter option 2, that I have to sleep. Okay, it's showing that task deleted successfully. Again we have to check if deleted or not. Again option 2, enter, and you can see that I have to study only one, and the other one is deleted, that I have to sleep option is deleted. So our application is working great. And if you check the option 5, yeah, it's showing exiting goodbye, means exiting from the application. Let's start coding. So first open VS Code. You can use another code editor like IntelliJ, IDEA, or you can also use Notepad. So if you want to use Notepad, then you have to use a terminal or command prompt. So now first click Ctrl N, then Ctrl S, and save the file as to do list dot java and save. Okay, to store all the tasks, we will use Java collection framework, that is ArrayList. Okay, so first import ArrayList. Okay, now we will import the scanner class to take user input. Okay, so now start writing the main class, that is public class to do list. The class name and the file name is same. Okay. Now we will initialize or declare a variable called task to store all the tasks that we will add. Okay, so private static. Now we will use array list and the tasks will be string, then task equals to new array list. Okay, so now we'll take the user input. So for taking user input, we have to initialize the scanner class. So again, private static scanner and the name is sc equals to new scanner system.in. Okay, so you can see that we are using private access modifier here. So we don't want that other classes rather than the to-do list class can access the variable and methods used here. So we are ensuring encapsulation in our code. Okay, now we will write the main method, that is public static void main string args. This main method is same for all Java program. So while the while true, so what we'll do, we will first show the user the menu of the application. First call a display menu method. We will initialize or write the code of the methods later. First just call the method, then we will ask the user to enter a input. Int choice sc dot next int. As we are using next int, we have to again use the next line because to consume the next line, else we will get error. Okay, so next, here you can say next line, yes, here. Now based on the user input, we will use switch case. Switch based on choice. So what will be the cases? Case 1. In demo, you can see that in case 1, we will tell the user to add a task. So first we will call a method add task, then break. Okay, we will write the code later for the add task method. Second case 2 is that view all the tasks. So again call it method view task, again break. Now case 3, is that mark task as complete. Mark task complete. Again break. Now case 4. Case 4 is that delete a task. So call delete task method. Again break. Now in case 5, exit the program. So here we can write that we will print a string or statement that system route.println that exiting, and we can write goodbye. Okay, goodbye, and return. As we are exiting from the code, so we have to return from the whole code. Okay, so in switch case we have to use the default case, that if user entering any other value rather than 1 to 5, then we'll print that invalid choice. Please try again. Okay, so invalid choice, please try again. Now we have to write the code for these 5 methods one by one. So first, copy public static void, this one, and for 5 methods, yeah, here. So we have to write 5 methods. So paste it 5 times. 5 times. Now one by one copy the method names and paste here. Okay, the first one. Now add task method, copy it and paste it. So we are programmer, we always copy and paste. Okay, so the third one, fourth one, and fifth one. Last, delete task. Okay, now what we will show in the display menu? In the display menu, we will show the user that these are the options available, and you can choose the appropriate option or the task you want to do using this application. So first we'll print that to-do list menu first, right? To-do list menu. Okay, so to-do list menu, just copy that, or we have to again write another statement. So now we will write the menus. Okay, so copy this print statement because we have to write it again and again, and paste it 6 times. So 3, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times. Now here the first option is add a task. Now option 2 is that view all tasks. Option 3 is that mark a task as complete. The fourth option is that delete a task, and the fifth option is exit. Exit from the application. Okay, now we will write that enter your choice. Okay, enter your choice. Okay, so our display menu option, display menu method is complete. Now we will write code for add task. So first what we will do, we will tell the user to add a task or enter a task. So again, paste it here and write that enter the task. Okay, enter the task. So we have to now read the task from the terminal or take the user input. So again, now the input is string. So string task equals to sc dot next line. As it is a string, we will use next line. Here next line. Now we will add the task to the tasks array. So tasks dot add task. Okay. So after adding the task, we'll print that task added successfully. Task added successfully. Okay. So now our add task method is complete. Now view task. So while showing all the tasks, we have to first check that if the array is empty or not. Means if empty, then print that no task available. So first check if task dot, there is a function called is empty. Okay, is empty, then print that no task available, and return. If no tasks available, then return from the method. Okay, so if any task available, then we will print that your tasks then we'll print all the tasks. So for printing the task, we will use a for loop. For int I equals to 0, I less than task dot, there is a class that size. Okay, size. If the task is less than size, then I plus plus. We'll iterate all the tasks one by one and print each task. So first I is the index. So while writing the task 1 to 3, and the index is from 0 to 0 1 2, so we will use I plus 1. Now a dot and plus, and there is a method in the array to get the string or the elements, that is a get method. That tasks dot get, and using index we can get that I. Okay, now you can see we are showing all the tasks available in the array. So the view task method is completed. Now we will write the mark as complete or mark task complete method. So if we wants to mark any task as complete, first we have to show the user that these tasks are available. So for that, we have to check first if any task available or not, same as here. So first copy that code here, paste it. Then we will call the view task method to show, means if any task available, then we will show the task. Okay, so view task method. Then we again write or print that, copy this portion, it will work later. So enter the task number to mark as complete. Okay, so we'll ask the user to enter the task number to mark the task as completed. Okay, now we'll take the user input. So first int, now name the variable as task number equals to sc dot, here next int, we are getting the input value, the integer value we are taking, so next int. And as we are taking the integer value, we have to again initialize sc dot next line to consume the next line, else we will get error messages. So okay, so we got the task number. Now we'll check if the task number is less than equals to 0, or the range is greater than the array size, means task number is greater than task dot size. If condition satisfied, then we'll print that invalid task number. Okay, we'll print that invalid task number. If okay, then else what we will do, string now completed task equals to task, will append a completed string with the real task. Okay, so first task dot get task number minus 1. As we are using the index, so we are subtracting 1 from the task number. Now append completed, append as completed. Now we'll set the new string, that is completed task, in position of the previous task. Okay, so tasks dot set task number minus, task number minus 1 as completed task. Okay, now we'll again print a statement that task marked as complete, or complete, yeah, mark as complete. Okay, now our mark task complete method is complete. Now we have to write the code for delete task. So again, sorry, here we have to write task. Yes, yeah. So again, for delete task, we have to check if the task is empty or not. Again, we have to show all the tasks and ask the user to enter the task number that he or she wants to delete. Again, So for the delete task, the thing is same as the mark as complete method. So copy a whole code again and paste it here, and we'll modify the code. So we will check. Okay, so here we have to write that to to delete. Okay, to delete. So here we have to do. So here the code will be task dot remove. We have to remove the task that entered the task number by the user. Okay, remove task number -1. Sorry, task number -1. Okay, so again we have to print that. Sorry, and here we have to print that task deleted successfully. Task deleted successfully. Okay, I think we have done coding. Now let's check. So for compiling the program, what we have to do? Java C, then the file name to do list dot java and enter. Yeah, no error came. That means the whole code is right and compiled successfully. And you can see that a new to-do list dot class file generated. That means the code is compiled. Now to run the code, write java, then the class name to do list. Okay, now enter. Here you can see that there is a menu that these options are available in our application, that add a task, view all the task, mark a task as complete, delete a task, and exit. So first I am choosing option 1, that add a task, and it's showing that enter a task. So I entering a task that I have to study. Okay, enter, and it's showing the task added successfully. And again it's showing that the list and the menu of the to-do list application. So again I am entering 1 and enter the task. Here I write that I have to sleep. Okay, enter. Again task added successfully. Now we have added 2 tasks. Now we have to we have to check that if the tasks are added successfully or not. So for that we can enter option 2, that is view all tasks. Yeah, here you can see that your task and the 2 tasks that I have added. Now the first 2 options are working correctly. Now the third option is mark a task as complete. Now enter option 3, and it asking for here the application showing that your tasks are that, and you have to enter the task number to mark as complete. So I am choosing the first option, that I have to study. Okay, so here showing task marked as a complete. Okay, now again enter to view, if to check if the task and marked as complete or not. Enter to. Here you can see that your task and the first one is marked as completed. Okay, so what left? The option 4, delete a task. So now enter 4, and it's showing that these the option available. So enter the number to delete. Now enter option 2, that I have to sleep. Okay, it's showing that task deleted successfully. Again we have to check if deleted or not. Again option 2, enter, and you can see that I have to study only one, and the other one is deleted, that I have to sleep option is deleted. So our application is working great. And if you check the option 5, yeah, it's showing exiting goodbye, means exiting from the application. So our whole application is working fine. You can modify the whole code, and you can save the task in another file using Java file handling, or you can add a GUI, means a graphical interface using Swing. So we can do many things with that project. So thank you.